Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to the Video Gamers Podcast. 2025 has been one of the best years in gaming that we can remember, and it's finally time for the official Video Gamers Podcast Award Show. Which games will receive our most prestigious awards? Which game will take home the Dog Turd Trophy? Will the Smoke Show Award be back this year? We've got an incredible episode for you, but first, some introductions are in order. I am your master of ceremonies, Josh, and joining me, he's my brother from another mother, my gaming buddy, and he's been nominated for the Video Gamers Podcast Content Creator of the Year Award. It's Ryan.
Oh, dude, once you went to the Content Creator of the Year, I thought you were going to just juke me with Ace. 100%. No, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your voting. Thank you. I love it. I appreciate it. Bravo me.
I heard the burnt peanut voted for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big fan, right?
I'm a big fan. Stupid burnt peanut.
And joining us, he's been nominated for Best New Host of the Year, the Indie Master Extraordinaire, the guy who rose through the ranks from listener to host, but we're just glad we get the joy of calling him our friend. It's Ace.
It's an honor to be here. I'd like to thank all of my friends in the Discord for pushing me this way.
Wait, hold on. Why did Ace get two nice ones in a row? I don't like
it's Christmas.
Ryan, it's Christmas. It's like the joyful time of year, man. Look at Ace's. Look at Ace. He's got a Santa hat on. His background's all jolly. And also, your intro was nice, Ryan.
Yeah, you had a nice intro as well.
Okay,
yeah.
You can tell.
How nice do I have to be for you to notice, Ryan?
Consistently. That's how nice you have to be. You saw how I instantly thought you were going to just juke me with like Ace, but thank you. Thank you.
Did Ryan not realize that his intro was nice too?
Yeah, I think he missed it.
He's like, how dare you call me a content creator?
I mean, that's an insult kind of where I'm from. It's kind of an insult.
I didn't call you a streamer, Ryan. Okay.
Oh, God.
Or an influencer.
Even though Ryan does stream, he is the streamer. Like, he's the guy that does our Twitch. Oh, man. Oh,
I just click go live is all. That's all I do.
Guys, I am so excited for this episode, man. This is a tradition. It is a yearly tradition. It is like, hey, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Like, it's the end of the year of gaming. We've got a whole new year of games coming up. Like, we've had people asking, like, are you guys going to do your like end of the year show? Of course we're going to do the end of the year show. And we have a show for you. So, guys, we have a lot to cover in this episode. But you know what? We're going to do what we love to do, and we're going to thank somebody to start this show off the right way. So we need to send a shout out to Larko, who signed up for rare status to support the show. Larko, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Everybody else out there that supports this show, we love you all. Like, all of you. Yes, you listening in your car on the way to work right now, you support the show. We love you. And you know what? If you don't support the show, we love you too. Maybe just a little bit less, but we still love you. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Hey, I'm joking here.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Larko. Thank you for your support.
You.
And everyone else that supports, in any facet, like, it really means a lot to us. We've seen so much over the year of what people, have taken from this podcast, what we've contributed to their lives, and it really genuinely means a lot for us. And when you tell us that, it means even more. So please leave a review, tell us what we mean to you. Like, it really, we read every single one. We talk about them amongst ourselves. It's cool. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for all your support that you give to us. But yeah, thank you for everybody else as well.
Yeah. We wouldn't be here without the support of people, but also we know that there are a lot of people that listen out there that say, hey guys, I love what you do. I just don't have the means to financially support the show. Leaving us a review honestly spreading the word, telling a friend, tagging us on social media, just helping people know that this podcast is out there is honestly one of the best things you can do. So, you can absolutely help in your own way. And just to kind of summarize things for people, since we are at the end of the year, this podcast has grown year over year, but this year might be one of the best years of growth that we have had for three just dumb doofuses that love talking about video games. Like, we are at a point now where we are in the top, like, I think it's like 3% of podcasts in the world, which is crazy. There's a lot of podcasts out there, but, so that's, it's impressive that we're at where we're at, but
Who
we're going to
gave
keep
us
doing
microphones? Who gave us microphones, dude?
I know, right? That's still one of my favorite, like, mean comments that we got on social media is like, just like they need to raise the cost of podcasting equipment.
Yeah, that made me slap. So that was a solid burn. Solid burn.
It was. I appreciate a good burn, man. You know? Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, guys, let's get into this here. So we're going to go. We have, how many categories do we have, man? We've got a good bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 categories to get through, boys.
Boy.
That is a lot. I will tease this. We are going to have some drama because I've already told Ryan that we're going to fight, and we are going to fight on this show because Ryan's a stupid doo-doo head and has some really bad takes. So I'm sure that's coming up. So you got that to look forward to. As
the internet agrees with you.
Oh, of course the internet's going to, because you're an idiot, Ryan. What are you talking about?
Nice time is over.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There goes my nice intro.
I love you. I love you, so I can call you that. That's also why I gave you a nice intro, so that I can just troll you the rest of this episode too.
Perfect. That makes sense. I love it.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Yes.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, and one thing that we tried to do this year that's a little bit different is normally when we do these categories, we just give who we think is the best, but we had like nominees this year as well. In most of these categories, there's a few where we kind of went, well, there's not really like nominees for this one, but we do have some nominees to kind of keep things interesting as well. All right, guys. A category that is very unique to this show. I don't know that anybody else does this. This is just for fun, but we've done it year over year. The artists in games put a lot of work into making their characters attractive for the most part. And, if you didn't get recognized for all that hard work to make very attractive characters in video games, we feel like that's a crime. And so we have the Smoke Show Award. It is an award to nominate those rather attractive characters that we come across in video games. And our nominees for the Smoke Show Award: Invisigal from Dispatch.
Woo!
Blonde Blazer, also from Dispatch.
Woo!
Loon, I cannot say this name. Luna.
I thought it was Lune, but
whatever.
I've heard Loon as well.
Loon. I'm just gonna.
I think
but
it's
see,
Loon.
then she sounds like
Yeah, I
she's
think
like the
Loon.
bird. Like, so is it Luna? Lune?
No?
Lula.
Parlez-vous
It's
français?
French, right?
No?
Lune.
Parlez-vous français?
Is it French?
So Loon from Expedition 33, Gemma from Monster Hunter Wilds, and Ace's favorite. We know who nominated this one. Luna Snow from Rivals.
Oh, I have
Is it
such
on
a
your
crush
arm?
on-
Where is it?
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
Ace. Yeah,
Oh,
Ace has Luna Snow
There
tattooed.
it is.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool tattoo also.
That's my
Ace.
favorite one I've
That's
gotten
pretty
this
sick.
year. I love the Abyssus one, but man, I love my girl.
Yeah. All right. So guys, and just so people know, we have these nominees, but we each pick our own winner for each category here. So Ryan, let's start with you. Who is your winner for the Smoke Show Award?
Well, for my Smoke Show Award of 2025, this is Casey Kasem. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go.
There's like 5 people that knew that reference.
That's
right?
probably true, honestly. Like, dang it, I dated myself again.
I got it. I
You
was
got
like,
it.
well, that's pretty good. But everybody else is like,
Ooh, oh no, he got it though, Ryan.
I know. He's older than me, and he understood. I gotta go with my girl Vizzy, Invisigirl. I can change her. I can fix her. Even though she betrayed me, even though she did not save me and stick with me in my playthrough on Dispatch. I like a bad girl, so I got to go with Vizzy.
That's valid. I nominated Invisigal as well.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
Mr.
talk
Mute.
about recent.
Mr. Mute.
No. That was just.
No,
the award show?
That was, dang it.
on the award
On
show,
the
dude.
award show.
I was
This is
trying
the
to
most
type-
important
Show of the
Listen.
year.
Listen, I was trying to type something and
Yeah.
I didn't want to be noisy
I bet
because I'm
you
trying
were.
to copy this list over to my PC from my laptop, so I'm not pulling a Ryan and looking off the screen the whole time while I'm reading my laptop over here.
Don't
And
try
I was
to-
like, people don't want to hear me
don't put
typing
this
on
on
this
me.
keyboard.
Don't put it
And
on
then
me.
Ryan wrapped up too fast, and I was like, dang it, like it's my job to transition here. And then maybe for like a half a second, I was on mute, guys.
If you're not watching video, please watch video because Josh was muted and it was very
There might-
satisfying.
There's you have no proof, Ryan.
No proof.
I'm pretty sure I just
All
said
the
we have
proof.
proof.
All
We have
the
video
proof.
evidence of
Yeah,
you going.
whatever. All right, so Invisigal for I hate you guys so much, man. It's all fun when somebody else does it.
Yeah, I know. You gave
know?
me a lot of gruff with that.
dang
No,
it.
that's Vizzy. That's is the one. Like I can fix her, man. That's the thing is I can fix her.
You sure?
right.
You sure need to
Ace?
try again. That's for sure.
I did it. I did it the first time, but I can try again. That's what it is.
No, you did not fix her.
I
You
did
ruined
not.
her,
You did
Ryan.
not.
Like,
I regret my
Oh,
decision
man.
immediately.
oh man. All right. Well, Ace, I hinted. I think I know your answer for this one.
Yeah,
but
it's-
who is your official smoke show winner?
Anyone who knows me, I have a thing for two very particular things, and that's rats and Luna Snow. I have a stupid crush on Luna Snow. Genuinely,
Rats and Luna Snow.
Luna Snow is so upset right now.
I know.
She's like, you rats and me?
I have
The
two
category of
obsessions: rats and Luna Snow.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I understand one of those
Hey,
obsessions.
she's
ain't
fine.
wrong.
All right,
Yeah,
she
you
is
ain't
fine.
wrong.
All right. Well, my official winner on this one, I will say this. I was really torn between two. Blonde Blazer. I am a gentleman that prefers blondes. My wife is blonde. So, maybe there is that. And then, of course, my girl Luna from Expedition 33. Those were the two finalists for me. I'm a little disappointed in Blonde Blazer's role in Dispatch for reasons that I won't go into here. So I'm going with Luna from Expedition 33.
I know what
Lune.
you like.
Lune.
Listen. We know we have listeners from all over the world. If any of our French speakers can clarify how to say this stupid name for a dumb American like me, because it's like,
I think it's
is it
Loon.
Lune?
I think it's Loon.
I don't think it's just Loon. That seems, I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway,
well.
that's my winner. She was one of the few that stayed in my party the whole game.
Is it because you like
Yeah,
seeing her
no
feet all the
coincidence
time?
whatsoever, guys.
No reason at all. She was good.
No
she had good
reason
attacks for
whatsoever.
sure. Yeah.
Did
absolutely.
I grind for the swimsuit cosmetic? No, I did not, because I don't do accomplishments, guys. But I thought about it.
Josh ain't gooning. Very nice.
All right, okay. Now that we got the silliness out of the way, guys, it's time to get serious, boys.
Oh, all
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. We're
The-
serious awards.
Yeah,
show.
yeah. We're professional.
We can
podcasts
tell by
for
how
those
we're
that
dressed,
didn't-
right?
Yeah,
For
clearly.
those that didn't remember this, we are professionals. Next category, guys, most promising game reveal. Now here's the thing. I actually think it's kind of crazy that in 2025 we got so many incredible games that I actually had to think about this category and actually do some research, because I was like, bro, who cares? We were swimming in games in 2025.
Yeah, genuinely.
But there's some really incredible games that have been announced and revealed in 2025. Now, these are, they're coming out in 2026 or maybe 2027. But here are our nominees, guys. So we have replaced a very new entry into this category. This is the pixel art. We've been talking about Replace. This game looks incredible to all of us. We have Clockwork Revolution.
Ooh.
We have Atomic Heart 2. We have 007 First Light. We have Tides of Annihilation, Fate Keeper, and then somebody mentioned Thick as Thieves that was thrown in there also as possibly just a distraction or a misdirection for people.
Yeah, just misdirection.
You know. Oh, man. All right, guys. So, Ace, I'm going to throw it to you first. What is your most promising game reveal winner for you, buddy?
It was Thick as Thieves till I remembered Clockwork
Wait,
Revolution.
was it? Was that you?
Oh, was
put
it?
that in
Yeah,
there?
it was.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I'm the one who put the
Oh.
multiplayer Dishonored game in there. Surprise,
I thought
surprise.
for sure it had to have been Josh that suggested that.
I do
No
think
way.
Thick as Thieves looks awesome, by the way.
I think it's going to be great. But once I remembered that Clockwork Revolution was shown off this year, instantly I was like, that's what I really want to play. I still really want to play that steampunk BioShock Dishonored world of Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah. Clockwork Revolution looks incredible,
It looks
man.
so good, man.
Yeah. I have a tough time deciding. I will say that my two were Replaced or Clockwork Revolution on this one. I was leaning towards going Replaced, but I'll be honest, Clockwork Revolution hits all the right notes for me. And you summarized it perfectly. It's like BioShock meets Dishonored.
Pretty much.
And oh my goodness. And it's one of those games, and we troll games that, we always say combine two awesome, amazing games, but Clockwork Revolution looks like it's actually like the child of those two games. And that gets me really excited as well. So I am going to double up on that, Ace, and say Clockwork Revolution for the most promising game reveal this year.
That's a good one. It's definitely that one again is I am highly anticipating that game. All the markers that we always look for and expect on quality good games, especially like following, like we said, BioShock and these other ones, like, we see kind of parts of it that make sense, with that. So those are good picks for sure. And that's one of mine. It's up there for sure. But I'm going to go with the 007 First Light. I am itching for a really good, just action spy, just fun game, a kind of vitalization of the 007 series. I don't know why, like it's the ability to design these games now is a lot easier than it used to be. So I think they really should be able to create a quality game with quality mechanics. And they have the 007 brand and the 007 name, and it's a secret agent spy movie. Like there's not too much that you can't do in those types of things. So yeah, man, that's going to be mine. I'm very excited for that. And I hope, Q1 it releases and it does well.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one as well.
007. Yeah, 007's the kind of game where I try to temper my expectations because I think it looks it almost looks like too good.
It looks
if that
so
makes sense,
good.
right? To where it's like every video I see, I go like, they're not going to pull this off, man. They're not, they're not going to pull off like the car driving or the stealth or the combat. Like there's no way they can do all of it. But there's probably a really good chance they're going to do all of it, and this game is going to be absolutely incredible. So it's like I'm trying to temper, but I actually think that they might do it. And if they do, that is going to be an absolutely phenomenal game.
I'm excited.
At least that's the way it looks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oof, man. All right, guys, let's do one more, and then we're going to have to take a quick break here. These are always tough, man. The saddest game delay. This is just by nature something that happens in the video game industry. I will say that over the years, we have kind of had a change of heart in this. It used to be that we were very upset when a game got delayed. After talking to enough developers and studios and stuff like that, it's just better, right? It's just yes, we have to wait longer, but you get a better game in the end. And that's really what we want as gamers. So, we've kind of turned the corner and said, listen, take the time you need, make your game good. Don't release it in a broken state. That will come back to bite you, and you can't shake that off unless you're Hello Games and you spend the next decade trying to make amends, for a poor launch, which very few companies have done. I'll go ahead and read the nominees on this one. The very obvious one is Grand Theft Auto 6. It was supposed to release in November. Now it got pushed back to, and then it was supposed to release, I think it was March of 2026, and now it's pushed back to like a November of 2026
yeah.
Yeah, so that's the easy one. Kingmakers. Bro. Everybody, like, I think this game was on our like game of the year like list of like, hey, these are the games when we drafted those. Kingmakers was right up there, and then it just kind of fell into silence, and then they finally came out and said, yeah, we're delaying this. Cairn, the indie climbing game, so that got delayed. Mina the Hollower got delayed last minute. We talked with our friends over at Yacht Club Games. Celia talked about that delay, and they have to get it right, which is understandable.
They got to save Josh's eyes.
Yeah, and then and then Mouse PI. I don't know what to make of Mouse PI, to be honest. Well, that's one where we're going to have to just see, but that was a highly anticipated game, and then it did get delayed. I will lead this one off. The Grand Theft Auto 6 one is just that's the easy answer. So I'm going to say Kingmakers for mine. It is a co-op game. It looks crazy. It looks stupid fun. They have come out and said that every building you see, you can go in, every tree, everything is destructible. Like, we're trying to make this the best game we can, because initially we said this is just going to be like a Twitch streamer game for like 2 weeks and then it's going to fall off. And I think they're actually they're taking that to heart, not us necessarily, but the like, hey, we have something special that is drawing attention. Let's make sure that this is a fully fledged game that's going to have a lifespan to it. I can't wait to get my hand on Kingmakers and just plow through hordes of knights with a pickup truck and a machine gun. I think this game's going to be stupid fun, so it was a little sad to see this one get delayed. Ryan, what do you have on this?
Oh, no.
Oh,
what?
My goodness.
Did you guys buy it?
Ryan did it
Did you buy it? Did you buy
The
it?
panic on his
good.
face.
No, that was good,
No,
right?
yeah, no. There's no way you can sell it. There's no way
What are
you
you
can sell
talking
it,
about?
because we don't know if you were muted or
No,
not.
Ace
Ryan.
bought it. Ace bought it.
No.
Cool.
No.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I was trying to follow up. No,
join
you.
me
Yeah,
in
whatever.
the pits of embarrassment
What?
and unprofessionalism, Ryan. My man.
Listen,
Ryan's like the guy where he's like, bro, if you have to shave your head, I'm going to shave my head too.
I would do that for you, man.
What a boy.
I'm
what
here
a
for you.
brother, Ryan.
That's what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
Man. Thank you.
But I am going to be the basic B, and I'm going to do GTA 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, this is there's been a few delays on it, and I thought we were finally going to get it. It was a while from when we kind of got that previous delay. And we thought end of the year, Q4, we're going to get this game, and it's finally going to be something that, it's been how long since GTA 5, so it's it's like 10 years.
An entire generation.
Yeah, it's like, basically. Yeah, I love all the stuff online always is like, oh yeah, we got this before GTA 6, There's a reason that is going on. But, make it right, because this is going to be, I think, something that's revolutionary. I think there's going to be, honestly, a legitimate economy within this game. It is going to mean a lot to a lot of people. It is going to bring value to a lot of people. It is going to be a really, really good game, and there's just a lot there. So it was really sad that it got delayed, but it is what it is. Do it right. We've already waited 10 plus years. Like, what's another 6 months, so
with them delaying it an entire year.
Yeah, 12 months, actually. Sorry.
Do you think that it wasn't actually ready? Like, do you think if they had tried to push it out in November that it would have caused problems? Or do you think like that this year is literally going to just make it even greater?
What could though? Like what?
I know.
If you like a whole year of development with how much money Rockstar has,
and a studio the size of Rockstar. This is not like 10 people trying to make something happen.
Like a lot of developers are just crunching away every day on this game, and the chance to work at Rockstar, you're going to be grinding away. You're going to work over 40 hours for sure. So, like, these people are putting a lot of time in this game, and to need a whole year, that to me is mind-boggling. It's hard to understand what would need fixed that much for that much of a delay. But man, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the forecast. That's my biggest thing is like, you should know your forecast dates and like within a range. If you got to delay a little bit, that's fine. Oh, we got to fine tune some things. A whole year? Like, that seems crazy.
What was the amount that it cost them? Wasn't it something like 250 million? Like something ridiculous, like where this delay actually
was hundreds
is
of
costing
millions,
them like,
hundreds of millions.
It was a
for-
ton,
hundreds of millions of
It was like
dollars.
500 million or something crazy.
Yeah, I think it was
that
500.
It was something in, I think it actually might have been 500 million.
I think that's
where
what
it's
it
like
was.
they're going to lose this much money. It was some ridiculous astronomical amount where it was like they didn't delay this all willy-nilly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
for a reason, for sure.
Yeah. All right, Ace, saddest game delay for you. What do you got, buddy?
It's between the last three for me with Cairn, Mina, and Mouse PI. And I think it's still Cairn. I'm really excited to see that one and how it's going to all work out as a like survival climbing game with the narrative story and things like that. Plus, we talked to someone from that game and she hyped me up on
Sophie.
it and then we didn't
Yep.
get it.
I know.
Sophie, the voice actress.
Yeah, Sophia hyped us up and I was
we
like,
did-
oh boy, here we go. And then
It was
November.
supposed to be like
Yeah.
November, right?
Yeah, November
Something-
5th. It was supposed to
Yeah.
be November 5th.
I'm excited for that one, though.
I am too. I think it's going to be a good time. I know Josh hates climbing games, but
Yep, I do. I was excited until I realized I hate climbing games. Sorry, cares. All right, guys, listen, we got to take a break, and then we're going to come back with the Dog Turd Award. This one's going to be fun, and oh boy, there might be a little bit of controversy on some of our picks on this one as well, but we'll be right back.
All right, Rocket League players, today's episode sponsor is for you. If you're serious about ranking up, stop grinding in the dark. Start learning smarter with Trophy.ai. Trophy AI gives you real-time feedback that actually adapts to your playstyle. No more generic, hit the ball better advice. It breaks down exactly what you're doing right and, more importantly, what you're doing wrong, with real-time overlays that allow you to fix your mistakes on the fly. Need to sharpen your mechanics? Trophy AI has a massive library of training packs complete with live demos from pro players. You can watch, you can practice, and maybe even learn some of their moves. Plus, there are mini games that make training fun instead of a chore. And after every match, you'll get a personalized analysis showing exactly what you can improve on. It's like having your own Rocket League coach 24/7. You'll see faster improvement, play with more confidence, and actually understand why you missed that crucial save or lost that kickoff. Try it risk-free for 7 days at trophy.ai using the code VGP. That's TROPHI.ai. Train smarter, climb faster.
All right, we are back. Guys, not all games work out, man. Sometimes you get overhyped for a game. Sometimes a game just fails to meet expectations. Sometimes a game just comes out and it's broken, and you go, what the heck, man? How'd you put this out into the world? So we have a list of nominees for this one. Some people are going to gasp, but get ready, listeners. Get ready, because there's a little bit of personal bias in some of these picks for sure. We'll see if you can pick out who threw out some of these nominees here. All right, so up for nomination for the Dog Turd Award, we have Avowed, we have Peak, we have The Altars, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows, we have Mind's Eye, and we have FBC Firebreak. Now, if you're listening and you're like, wait, what? What game is that? Yeah, that's exactly why they're on this list, people. Now, if you're like, wait a minute, how the heck is Peak on the Dog Turd Award list? Well, it was me. It was me, everybody. I'm the one that nominated because this game sucks. I freaking hate Peak. It's the worst game. I don't know that I have ever played a game for 20 minutes and then gone, this game is the worst game I've ever played in my life. But that's Peak. They talk about the whole point of Peak is falling off the mountain. Well, I fell off of Peak faster than any other game I think I've ever played in my life, man.
the whole point is to fall and get right back up. You didn't do that part.
My
Josh
gosh,
did not.
man.
Josh played so hard. He's just this is so dumb.
And you guys were like, bro, you're only 30 minutes in. I was like, I don't care. This game's stupid. I just keep falling. There's no progression. There's no nothing. Why is there this stupid bing bong doll that you're trying to tote up the mountain? Like, oh, I'm running out of stamina again. Grab me. No. I'm done. Now I get to just sit there and watch you guys play for 15 minutes and twiddle my thumbs because this game's stupid.
We shouldn't have fallen. Like,
also, I'm very happy for everybody that really loves Peak, and I know we have some people that really love Peak in our community. T-Foles, shout out to you, buddy. We love you. But man, if I could give a Dog Turd Award twice to this game, I would. And yes, I know that's a controversial take, but hey, we like what we like and we hate what we hate, and I hate this game. So it's my Dog Turd Award.
So you would rather play any other game on that list over
I would
Peak,
rather play any
Peak.
of these other games over Peak. And that is not, I am not exaggerating.
That's wild,
that is
dude.
not an exaggeration, man.
dude, Peak is so fun. That's so crazy to me.
It's the dumbest game ever. It's boring. It's dumb. It's frustrating. There's no progression. It's repetitive. It's
no
just
progression
terrible.
as you progress up the
You
mountain.
could progress up a mountain.
No,
As you
that's dumb progression, man. Where's my climbing boots? Where's my grapple hook? You know what I mean? Where's my hot air balloon? Where's that kind of stuff, man?
Bro wants a hot air balloon.
He doesn't want to climb anymore.
I don't want to climb. I just want to go up to the top.
I just want to be at the
if
top
I play
already.
long enough, I should be able to just float to the top, boys. So.
That would be a way to get more time on there for sure.
I
All right, Ryan, who's your winner for the Dog Turd Award?
Oh, for me, I'm gonna go with the one, the only, our super hyped and horrible outcome, Avowed. I was
you're pretty down.
I
You're
was
really
I'm,
down on
I'm
Avowed.
very down on Avowed. It's probably because Skyrim's one of my favorite games. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I want something more. Like, I want that feeling again so bad, and I thought Avowed was going to be close to it. Give me something like that. And it was the most hyped and the most mid game ever. Like, it was it was so hyped and we were so excited, and then when I played it, I'm like, this isn't horrible, but this just is not great. It's just bleh. It was just there. Didn't care if I played it or if I didn't. There was nothing more to it other than it was just bland. I'm just bummed, man. I thought it is probably more personal than most, but I thought there was going to be more there, and there wasn't.
That's fair.
Sometimes it's tough because a game that shows glimpses of being good but winds up just average is actually more frustrating than just a bad game.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like sometimes it's like you almost had it. I could see the path to greatness, and then you just missed it and you fell off that path. And I understand that with Avowed. I kind of feel that way about Starfield. Like, yes, this is the definition of like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 game where it's like, it's very mid, like all the way through, but sometimes that's worse, man.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, Ace. One of these games is not like the other on this list, and I got to wonder if that's your nomination, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I'm nominating Assassin's Creed Shadows because I think I fell asleep playing that game about 4 separate times just because I got so bored in that game. It's just so basic.
Now remind me, because I hate all Ubisoft at this point. This is the one where you had the 2 characters.
Yes, you play as either Naue or Yasuke. You can play as, the
That's
stealth
right. Yep.
gameplay or the samurai gameplay. That part's fun.
Bro, this was gonna save the franchise.
Yeah,
Ace.
yeah, it
What
sure
are you talking
was.
about, man? This was Ubisoft came out and said this is a return to our roots. This is the Assassin's Creed game that everybody has been clamoring for. This is a love letter to all fans of Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about, Ace? Like, surely Ubisoft didn't lie to
And
us.
surely I didn't fall for it again and buy the deluxe edition. But
You
did buy the deluxe
and we picked on you
edition.
for that, Ace. And we were like, oh, you sucker.
it's just like every time it looks so good, and it does play good for the first like 10 hours or something like that. And then it just slows to a crawl. The story stops making sense. The story ends here on a cliffhanger that continues in a DLC.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
a no-no.
That's not good.
You can't even finish the story with the main game. And then they did the collabs with Dead by Daylight and then freaking Attack on Titan. What does that have to do with Assassin's Creed?
I call me ignorant, but I didn't know they did a collab with Attack on Titan and Dead by Daylight. Are you serious?
Yes.
How do you collab those with Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed?
where's the collab? How does that even work?
No, what they're saying is we need money and
Oh,
we'll take
look
it
it
any
up,
way we
Ryan.
can possibly take it.
Look
gonna
up
have to
how
look this up.
cheaply done this collab was with the Attack on Titan. It's just like a untextured giant model of a Japanese man as their Titan. It's the worst thing I have ever seen.
Okay, listen, in defense of Ubisoft, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, my
okay,
God.
but
In
they
defense of
did
Ubisoft.
come out and say the gamers are playing less games, guys, and that's
less
why
of their
their
games.
stocks and their profits are falling.
I think gamers are playing more than ever. Like, I'm
No,
not
like
sure.
this. Okay, we don't have time to get into trolling Ubisoft, but yes, they actually came out and said
I like
that to their
aspects of
shareholders.
Shadows, but overall Shadows is just a 0 for me. I could barely even finish it.
That's fair,
And I
man.
know
That's-
this is going to upset a longtime listener, Disratory. We love you, buddy. But Mind's Eye released to an absolute disaster of press release.
Yes,
That
it
is, I
did.
know, up there for a lot of people for the Dog Turd Award for this year because that game looked like it was going to be great. I'll be honest, I didn't play it. And I know Disratory is going to be like, did you play it? No, but sometimes there's enough hubbub out there and broken stuff to say, hey, this game probably shouldn't have released when it released. I do think that there were some good like foundation for Mind's Eye from what I saw, but man, that studio dropped the ball on that one.
Should have followed the GTA pattern. Delay.
Yeah, right. Just delay it, man.
delay.
Because again, you can't make up for it. Like, think about it. Mind's Eye can put 2 years into development at this point and make it amazing, and nobody will care at this point because you have ruined your launch, and everybody has already forgotten about it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Dude,
mean? Like, at this
what's
point.
it? Big one. The space exploration one. Unlimited
Man's Sky.
Worlds. No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky. Like they've spent a lot of years, almost a decade, like
They did it,
trying to
but
repair.
how hard did they have to work to do it?
Exactly.
That's a
and
lot
still-
of free content updates.
And still, people like me are like, I'm not trying that again.
Exactly.
I already,
They've been burned.
Yeah, I've been burned. So like, yeah, that just shows what that does to consumers.
Yeah. All right, guys. I love this category because this is the one that, like, if you're a listener of this show, which you are because you're listening to this show, this is the one where this is like your kind of reminder to say, hey, there's some incredible games that came out that you might have forgotten about. So this is our best under the radar game. And so this is, these are all games that we think are fantastic that might be flying under the radar just a little bit and you should probably play. So our nominees are Abiotic Factor, Abyssus, Absalom, Doom the Dark Ages, and Constance.
Yeah.
Man, one of these is not like the
Oh,
others.
come on.
What's going on here? All right, Ace, we're going to start with you on this one.
First of all, I want to point out a lot of these are starting with A, which
yeah, we just got lazy and we didn't make it to the B's.
Yeah, we just started
stopped
going.
here.
We went down the
Look at
list.
the answer. It's
Doom to
like,
make it sound like this category
Those
was
will work.
legit.
Those will work.
First things.
We actually do our homework, people. There's a lot of games out there, so there is a chance that we forgot about something. But you play as many games as we do and talk about as many games as we do, they start to blur together a little bit.
It all starts going. But
Also, there's only one game on this list that's not an indie game. Like, what the heck?
yeah, dude, that's how big indies have been this year. They even take over the underrated games.
There you go.
All right, Ace, what's your winner for this category?
My winner for this category is Abyssus. I still feel like Abyssus is completely underrated and nobody was talking about it until we were talking about it. And then even then, it's very minimal, but it does have, good reviews and a good player count. So people are still playing it.
That's good. I will say I remember being very interested in Abyssus. This is a roguelike first-person shooter. You squad up. They do we did a deep dive on this, so if anybody's curious, listen to that deep dive. We had very favorable things to say about Abyssus. I know personally I had a ton of fun in this game. It gave me that build variety and just broken builds that we wanted. Ace got a tattoo of the fish
'cause of
deity.
course
He
I
loves
did.
this game so much. Did your tattoo artist be like, what the heck is this, man?
No, I sent him the
heck is
picture
this
and he
thing?
said, okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Probably a good tattoo artist. Don't question what people want, man. Just put it on their
Just
skin.
give it to him.
He and I are pretty
Yeah.
tight, so he'll just do whatever.
No regrets, man. No regrets.
Abyssus is a game that a lot of people should play. I agree with you. This is drastically under the radar. It is a lot of fun. It's not a game you're going to play for 50 hours, although I think
I might have 50
like 30,
hours
40 hours.
probably.
To 100% it. They're still coming out with content and updates and things like that. A phenomenal game, a lot of fun, especially if you have a friend or two to play it with. That's a very good pick, Ace. Ryan,
Yep, 40
who
hours.
is your winner for best under the radar game for 2025?
Okay, hear me out. And I know it's going to be crazy because this game is nominated for Game of the Year, for Indie Game of the Year. But I think with all the time I've got in with you, Josh, and then recently the time with Ace, Absalom is so slept on, dude. It is like the reinvigoration of just like what gaming started out as, these side-scrolling crazy games, but it's got the art, the kind of the roguelike element to it, and the graphics are great, the music is great, the everything about it screams polish and perfection, and I have fallen absolutely in love with this game. And everyone I tell about it, everyone I talk to them and I say, you need to get this, you have to buy this, and they play it and they tell me the same thing. Wow, that's pretty fun, that's great. I'm excited to dive in more. Like, I freaking love it. I think it's super slept on.
I have to agree. Yeah, I think even though it is in the category, not enough people are talking about it.
Well, we even joked about it in our Absalom deep dive, which just came out, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that released just last week, so make sure you check on that. But one of the things we kind of joked about was we read through the nominations for Best Indie, and it's like, you've heard of this one, and then it's like, and then there's Absalom, and people were like, what? Like, what is this game? So, listen to that deep dive. Again, spoiler, it's an incredible game. And Ryan, there's people that are gonna be like, how can you say it's under the radar if it's literally nominated for Best Indie? But I have to agree with you a little bit, because even though it's in that category and it's nominated, there are not a lot of people out there that we talk to that know what this game is or have actually heard of this game at that point. Or if they've heard of it, it's only like, yeah, I know the name, but I know nothing about this game or what it is or how good it is. And it is really good.
It's so good, dude.
So this is a neat category because we all have different winners on this one. I am going to go with Abiotic Factor.
That's a good
I
pick.
am a huge fan of survival crafting games. They are a dime a dozen. It is hard to stand out in this genre. Ace, you and I played the beta for Abiotic Factor, or the early access. We both purchased the game and played through every single bit of content that they had at the time. It fully released this year. Abiotic Factor is fantastic, man. I mean, you and I had a blast playing that. There were so many surprises in the game. It kept you going. It didn't overstay its welcome. It wasn't frustrating. It is just an all-around phenomenal survival crafting game. And like, we just had somebody that jumped in our Discord server and said, hey, can somebody recommend me? I've been playing Satisfactory. Can somebody recommend me a survival crafting game? And dude, like, instantly, Abiotic Factor,
I got
Enshrouded,
one for you.
Yeah, I got
like
one right here.
Subnautica, like, these are the all-time greats for this genre. And Abiotic Factor is up there, dude. Like, it is that good. And I don't hear anybody talking about Abiotic Factor, man.
We definitely need to hop back into the full release sometime. I think we'd have a good time.
That's it,
Dude,
like
Drag,
half
here's the
drag
problem,
Ryan in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, here's the problem, right? Like, I absolutely love Abiotic Factor. I absolutely love Enshrouded. Like, we had to bail on Enshrouded, not because we weren't having a blast, but it's like, bro, we got to go play this other game.
Yeah.
And Enshrouded is great too. These are games that will just keep you playing for like just dozens of hours, and you love every second of it. And it's like, oh man, they're just so good, dude. I love the genre. I am a fan of the genre, but trust me, people, Abiotic Factor is incredible. And that is my winner for best under the radar game, because it's incredible, dude.
Good
Abiotic
pick.
Factor is great.
Yep,
So,
good pick.
yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, baby.
Here's the next
Ryan.
45 minutes of the episode, everybody.
Ryan, listen, dude, listen. one of the guiding principles of this podcast is we say, hey, don't opinion shame people, right? Like, every gamer is different, right? Every gamer is different. We all have different tastes on games. I've said it a gajillion times. I think Stardew Valley is a dumb game. I know people love it. It's just not my kind of game, right? And so I go, hey, this game isn't for me. Now, here's where Ryan and I differ, because I am smart and Ryan is dumb. And I can at least go, Stardew Valley is a good video game. It is a very good game. I can understand it. It's just not for me, but I can respect what it is, man. And then there's Ryan. So before we get too far into this, we're going to talk about the most overrated game category. And listen, we only have a couple nominees on this one. We have Silksong, which is going to shock a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that agree with that, though. We have Avowed, which I think a lot of people can agree with this nomination. And then Ryan, I'm going to let you, just because I can't even say it, dude. I refuse to say it. So I'm going to let you say what your winner, because this is your winner of the most overrated game category, while I sit here and try not to throw up over this take.
So should I let you guys announce your two winners first, and then I'll announce mine?
I think me and Josh share one, don't we?
We do share one.
Yeah.
Well, I've already built it up, Ryan. You're going to have to just go, because
mine is far and away, and Josh's build-up sells it even more. Overrated is the antithesis of Expedition 33.
Ooh.
It is.
Okay, wait. Everybody that's listening, I want you to repeat after me. Ryan is stupid.
Go ahead.
Ryan
Feel
is
free.
stupid.
Say what you want to
Ryan
say,
is
but I have
stupid.
my opinion,
Just
and I'm
say it.
sure
Just
there's
take a
people
breath.
there.
We all know it. We all agree.
It is. Nobody is saying, oh, but the music's amazing. Yeah, the music's great. Yeah. Oh, the graphics look great. Oh, the character design. Oh, the story. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. All of those things are good. I think it's an awesome game. I think that it was well designed. I think that they did an amazing job, and they created an awesome game. That's not to say that it's not overrated, though. That game is so stinking boring, dude. It is so...
My brain is short-circuiting right now.
No, okay, listen to me. Listen. Chipotle is good. Is it overrated? 10,000%.
Yes,
You're
Chipotle is
Chick-fil-A.
overrated.
Expedition
Chick-fil-A.
33 Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A is amazing. Is it overrated? Yes. It's God's chicken, but you know what? It's okay. It's pretty mid. It's all right. There's a lot of places that you can go to that people tout as the best restaurant ever, but it's just kind of meh. Expedition 33 is a good game. It is very well made. It is very well crafted. It is polished fine, but that doesn't take away from the status of it is here, and the way people that love it, it's up here. Just the same as a lot of other games like that people just go hardcore to the paint for. Like it is a good game. It is awesome, but it is well below what people say it is. Yeah, you say what you want. Go ahead, bring it. Come on, let's go.
Is Ryan done? I muted him. I'm just watching his lips to see if he's done.
I muted myself. I was trying to be like you. That's all. Yeah, there you go. What do you got? You ain't got nothing to say because you know it's true.
Okay.
It's a good game.
It is absolutely not true. And there's a difference between this game is not for me because I don't like turn-based combat versus I think this game is overrated. Expedition 33 might be one of the most celebrated games in history, dude. Like legitimately, it is up for almost every category for a nomination. It might sweep the Game Awards. And you mentioned music. The soundtrack for Expedition 33 is one of the best soundtracks that I've ever heard in my life. That is a universal take.
I'd agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
The voice acting in Expedition 33 is some of the best voice acting that I have ever heard in my life. The graphics are some of the most impressive. The animations, the art style, the characters, like the story is one of the best stories that I have ever heard in
characters.
What?
Oh, no.
Dude, these characters are like, they're so memorable, dude. People will be like, they're instantly memorable. So I can understand the take that I don't like turn-based combat. I get it. Ryan's brain needs, constant stimulation. I understand that because I like chaos too. So I'm not trying to troll you there, but I get the turn-based combat for you is not necessarily your jam. But to say that one of the best games that have come out in like a decade, one of the most celebrated games, one of the most nominated games for awards is overrated is insanity to me, dude. It is perfectly fine to say this game ain't for me, but at some point you have to go, I can appreciate what this game is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not for me, it's not overrated. It's literally rated the way it should be.
Nope. Because of guys like you. No, it is good. It is amazing.
Guys, it's literally in every category in the Game Awards. So you're saying that 99% of gamers are wrong?
You know what's going to happen when you or somebody else brings up Silksong? They're going to be like, what are you talking about? It's rated this and that. And everybody in the chat and everybody on the internet is going to say all these things about how amazing this is. I'm not saying that it's not a good game. I'm not saying that they didn't do revolutionary things. I am saying that it's here and the praise is up here. It's down here. It is a good game. It is not an all-timer. It is not something that should be
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, go ahead.
For Silksong,
yes.
we covered this, but we said, hey, Silksong has some glaring flaws in its gameplay and in its difficulty and its frustration levels. There are numerous things that we can mention in Silksong that we go, this is why we think Silksong is overrated. You have one complaint, and one complaint only about Expedition 33, and that's that you don't like turn-based combat. Like, you're not saying the voice acting's bad, the music's bad, the gameplay's bad, the characters are bad, it's unmemorable. You're not saying any of that stuff. You're saying it's not my kind of game. The one thing that you can mention about Expedition 33 is simply that you don't like turn-based combat.
If you could have the best,
we can give a laundry list of things to say, this is why we think this game is overrated. That's my point. You can't say it's overrated because you don't like that style of game.
You can have the best sardine pizza in the world, but if people don't like sardines, that's what it is.
That's
man.
my point. You don't like sardines, but you can't say that the best sardine pizza in the world's overrated when it's literally the best sardine pizza in the world.
If the 4 people that like sardine pizza are like, this is the best pizza ever, it's like, nah, it's I'm sure it's good for sardine pizza, but it's not the best. No, listen, dude, it's a good game. I said it. It's good.
You're such an idiot, Ryan.
No. My whole thing is that the praise is too high from what it deserves. It is awesome. It is a good game, but it is far and above what it should be recognized as. Yeah. Say it.
Okay.
Come at me,
bro.
bro.
All right, well, next category for us is worst take ever on this podcast. And the winner is Ryan saying that Expedition 33 is overrated.
Overrated.
Oh, man. All right. Well, listen, we one of the things we always say is we are always honest with our opinions on this show. And Ryan is going to be eviscerated on the internet.
I
mean, I love it, but hey,
they can all wait their turn to make their comments. They can all wait.
As much as I love to troll you, there are people that comment on our episodes, and this again just goes to that, not every game is for every person, but there are people out there that are like Ryan, that are like, bro, I can't stand the talk about Expedition 33. Now, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say anything about those people. Like, I won't say anything bad about Ryan moving forward other than that he's an idiot. That's it. I got it out of my system. We're good.
I said it's a good game. I said it's a really good game, but the praise is too high. It's not fitting. That's all. Man. That's what overrated means.
Good, you know what? Good on you, Ryan, for sticking to your guns and being willing to say it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pressure me.
3 other people in the world that are agreeing with you,
even
Ryan,
though we're paid by all these developers. We're paid by all these developers. It doesn't matter. I'll tell them. I'll give them the what for.
Well, that sure does soften the blow when I want to say that Silksong is completely
I was going to say, Ryan just made this so much easier for us, but also for us to nominate Silksong in Expedition 33 in the most overrated game category might rub a few people the wrong way, boys.
We're going to get lit up for sure.
Yeah, we're all in trouble for this one. That's all right.
Tell
All right,
us
Ace,
why.
so your winner
Let's
is
hear
Silk
it.
Song?
Oh yeah, it's Silk Song. I mean,
That's my winner too.
the difficulty, the runbacks, the inconsistency of it all. It was just, besides
Get
from the
good,
pretty
bro.
art.
Get good.
And it was also incredibly just overhyped by the fact it was a game we waited 13 years for.
Yeah. Yeah, I am with you on this one. And look, I know there's a lot of people that absolutely love Silk Song. I will say this. We have a community of over 1,200 gamers, very active, lots of conversations going on at any given moment. Our take on Silk Song is not as crazy as like you would think. It's not like Ryan's take on Expedition 33. You know, we have heard this from a lot of people that have said, look, I actually kind of agree with you guys. You know, it is a very good video game. It is masterfully crafted. Like that is one thing that we can admit, or, you know, Ace and I can admit when a game is masterfully crafted. We can kind of say, hey, look, we understand that. But at the same time, this game has some glaring flaws that really hold it back. And that is why we feel like Silk Song is overrated. It's like, yes, it was hyped to the ends of the earth. It was the most anticipated, the most wish-listed game on Steam. There was all of this build up, and then we played it. All three of us played it, and we all, independently of each other, because as people can see, we do not agree on this podcast all the time. We all agreed that Silk Song was not the game that we were hoping for, and it was overrated in that case. So
I was bummed, man.
But not that it was
I
a
was
bad
so
game.
bummed.
I know.
We never said
It's
it was
not a
bad.
bad game.
Never
not a
said
bad
it was
game.
bad.
It's
No.
not a bad game. It's just overrated.
Yes, just overrated.
But it's overrated for good reasons, not just some arbitrary
because-
reason
yeah,
whatsoever. So,
Yep.
all right, we got.
Yep.
You guys got to move on from that.
Moving on.
All right, moving on, boys. All right, we're getting into the nitty gritty here, guys. Let's go with most memorable moment of 2025. This could be in a game. This could be about the show. This could be, you know, whatever. As long as it's related to gaming in some way. What is your most memorable moment of 2025? I'm actually going to read some nominations on this one because we have a few. We are biased, so these might have to do with the podcast too, guys. So we have Ryan's maid costume as Ryan's punishment being nominated for most memorable
Is
moment.
this a
We have
butler
Ace.
costume?
Ace and his internet issues, and Ace becoming a rat on several episodes of this podcast. And then we also have everybody as Josh when you two turkeys dressed up like me with your bald caps and your glorious beards. And I had no idea what was going on there. And so those are some of the memorable show moments. You know, not counting, you know, the inadvertent muting and some of the other shenanigans that happen on this show as well. My winner for this one is Ryan's maid costume. You know,
I bet it is.
Ryan,
I
I never knew you could look so good, buddy. That's
all
you
because he
know,
lost Jeopardy
there's-
too, mind you.
Yeah, this came about from Ryan losing our Gaming Jeopardy episode, and this was his punishment. And the listeners actually get to pick the punishment, but they turned it over to me, and I said, I got you. And
Well
we
done.
got Ryan
Very
a
well
French
done.
maid outfit that was quite revealing. So Ryan, being a good sport, took it like a champ and really rocked that outfit as well. And then made me feel a little uncomfortable about
Yeah,
some
how did you feel
things,
about
so.
that, man? Are you questioning your feelings after that?
I don't know. I'm not gonna know. No. So, all right, Ace, what's your winner for this category?
I had a few nominations for this as well. I did take over hosting the indie episodes early on, and there was a moment in our Kickstarter episode where I may have flubbed the amount of money
Oh, I forgot about
that was
Yes, this one's so good.
that was raised,
$1 billion cajillion dollars? What?
and I've never been more embarrassed in my life. And I
Oh,
never listened.
man.
I never listened to that episode because of that.
I listened to that episode because I was not on that episode, and then I'm like, and Ryan and John were basically like, "Bro, are you sure?" And
We
he's
like-
like, "Yeah."
I was in the zone.
Wait, what?
All right, that's my only
Yeah.
excuse. I was like in the zone, just trying to get through this.
Such a good.
You
That's
were
a
in the
good
wrong
one,
zone,
Ace.
homie.
I was in the
I'll
wrong
tell you that.
zone, but I was in the zone. My other ones, we've met tons of great developers this year. Like I mentioned, we met the Tales of Iron developers. We've met, Devin Santee of Mr. Sleepy Man.
Warhorse Studios.
Warhorse
Kingdom Come
Studios.
Deliverance
Like
2,
we had a
up for
ton of
nomination.
great
We got to
interviews and great
interview
people
them.
we got to meet. Talking to Devin was a real treat. But for me, number one was our Phasmophobia stream.
Oh my goodness!
When I got locked out of the closet when the ghost started haunting, and I just started cursing you two like sailors.
I love that reel so much, dude.
Good.
I've personally watched that reel probably 50 times, dude, and I've laughed
easily.
all 50 times.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, like, I get you kind of had to understand like the context and stuff, but Ryan and Ace had never played Phasmophobia. Ace gets hunted by the ghost. Ryan and I are hiding in a closet and lock him out. And Ace had the most choice words I have ever heard from Ace directed directly to Ryan and I. And like, I was dying, dude. That was,
it was so good. And the best part was we were streaming, and then like he got in, but he was already dead. And so like he was like, and he dies right in front of us. He's like, son of a.
Yeah, and Ryan and I were just giggling.
We were cackling like hyenas, dude. We were laughing so hard. That's a good one, dude.
Yeah, any of our streaming moments are highlights for me. I've enjoyed our streaming. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's that's a good one. All right, Ryan, what do you got for yours?
Man, Josh, you took a lot of the ones that I remember kind of fondly, and then Ace with that one. That's a good reminder too. I'm gonna go with recency bias. Dude, the playing Absalom with Ace recently on the stream, and us just grinding out to beat the boss and getting the most epic res I've ever gotten in my life, to where we had nothing else, and I had to circle around. And the boss is like zigzagging in front of Ace, like guarding him. He's like a goalkeeper, and I gotta like kind of juke him out. And I was able to bait him down low and circle around. And then we ended up beating the main boss on stream, and I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Like, it was just such a cool. I was supposed to be working that day, and then like I didn't get material, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stream with Ace. And it turned out to be a really cool day, and a really cool thing happened. So that one for me was like it was pretty awesome.
That was one of those top of the world moments where like everyone's, we could tell everyone in the chat's cheering us on as we're trying to beat Absalom. And it's just like you pull off the res of the century, and from then we're up and we're in the fight the whole time. It was such a cool thing, dude.
And you had the crazy build out, dude. All of it lined up and worked out perfectly. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, Josh wasn't part of that.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Hey, you went out of town.
You went out with your family. You weren't even home. Don't even.
Now I know how Ryan felt every time Ace and I were playing, and he jumped into the voice chat. He's like, you guys.
Yeah. I'd be at work and I'd see Ace and Josh, and you guys are in the gaming one, and I'm like, All
right, you're right, Ryan. It stings a little bit.
It does.
I wanted to be part of the fun too. All right, guys, we're getting down to the big categories here. We have, what do we have left? We have best game that you played this year. This is not necessarily a game that released this year. It's just the best game you played this year. And then we have our game of the year winner for each of us. So we'll start off with best game you played this year. Again, this does not have to be a game that released in 2025. It's just a game that you experienced this year. Ryan, let's start with you, buddy. What is the best game that you played in 2025?
Raiders, roll out.
Oh yeah,
dude, I'm going Arc Raiders, man. Yeah, absolutely. We got to do something in the end of the year for Arc Raiders, man. This one is it was something different. It is not, because here's the deal with Arc Raiders. It is not only just the game, which is amazing. It has amazing mechanics and gunplay and movement and all the things that you look for within a game, but the community. To be part of what developed, and it's hard to explain to people that don't really understand or really aren't of that mindset, but you see a lot of people that are PvP orientated, and they're like, I just shoot everybody on sight. And it's like, no. You don't know what developed. The solo world of Arc Raiders became something that it didn't have to be. And that's what blew my mind, is that everyone was able to kill each other and they didn't. And they just quested and they worked together, and we played together and we destroyed the Ark, and sometimes you would get bad guys occasionally, and that's what kind of kept you on your toes, which was cool. That was the cool part of it. And so to me, it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in gaming, and it is far and away my favorite game that I've played this year. It is something that I got 100 something hours in it already. I mean, we had like 80 hours in like the first like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So we put a lot of time in, but
quick,
yeah, dude, it was.
I was.
Yeah.
I checked my hours played. I was like, already? Like what?
Oh
like,
no!
How?
Yeah, it's something that man, it's a generational type experience, and you had to be there in the moment to be part of that. It's still an amazing game, even if you jump in right now. But that first few weeks was something that I will remember absolutely for the rest of my life.
Yeah. It's hard to quantify how good Arc Raiders really is to people that have played it. And dude, I'm seeing to this day, I mean, the game's been out, like a month now? And I'm seeing to this day people jumping in and being like, oh my gosh, like I can't get enough of this. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of a general consensus, man, for people that start playing. Hey, Ryan, how would you feel if I said that Arc Raiders
not overrated?
Well, how would you, I mean, if I just said Ryan, it's overrated, how would you feel? I'm just asking you, how would you feel if I said that?
Why would
You'd probably feel like really
why
like
would it
Josh,
be overrated?
you're an idiot. Right?
Why would it be overrated?
Yeah.
It has already been voted
It's not
out.
awarded
I don't
for
think Arc Raiders
anything.
is overrated.
It's getting
I
no
love Arc
awards.
Raiders. I don't think it's overrated.
I was like, it can't be overrated. It already got voted out of Player's Voice choice.
Yes,
for,
it's out of everything. It's getting no love at all.
Oh, man. All right, Ace, best game you played this year.
Best game I played this year was all thanks to our listeners. No, nothing else could have made me do this, but hand of God. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 for the very first time this year.
I love
and
this.
it raised all my expectations of those kind of games going forward to a ridiculous degree. I had no idea what I was missing out on because I just felt it was overrated, perhaps.
Yeah.
And
right?
maybe I was very wrong.
That's good. I honestly, like, we had no idea what to expect, dude. Like,
Neither did I.
legitimately, like, we had no idea. We're like, is Ace gonna like this? Like, what if he doesn't like it? That kind of thing. But it is like, it's kind of like heartwarming to be like, oh, dude, the fact that you got to experience that, the fact that you felt the same way that so many other people feel, is just awesome, dude. We see this all the time where we talk about the Mount Rushmore of games, and it's one of those things where if you haven't played these games, you are doing yourself as a gamer like a disservice, even if you don't. And I know your fear, Ace, was like, well, what if I don't think it's the best game ever made? Then I feel weird, or I have some weird take like Ryan has with Expedition 33 or something like that. But also at the same time, like, even if you don't think the game is one of the best games ever made, you're still going to have the memory of playing through that game for the first time and that experience that we as gamers try to capture so often with games. Like, this is one reason like Arc Raiders is all the rage, because it's making people feel that feeling of like, I can't wait to get home from work. I can't wait to have time to play. Like, I'm thinking about this game when I'm not playing this game. And there are few games, few and far between, that we get that feeling from a game. And I think as gamers, we're always searching for that feeling. And to have that and to have you experience Red Dead Redemption 2 is incredible. This is why we do the hijack a host perk for people that support the show.
Yep.
It doesn't always pan out this way, that's for sure. But when it does, it's really something awesome because it forces us to play games that we wouldn't normally experience at the same time. So
absolutely.
that's a great
Good
choice.
pick, Ace.
I'm going to shorten this one up. Best game that I played this year is Expedition 33.
Oh, wow.
I have said Expedition 33 is a top 10 game of all time for me. This is a game that I feel like was crafted for me. I love the turn-based combat. I love the parrying. I love how they turn turn-based combat active. I love build variety. I love progression. I love memorable characters, the music, the story. It literally hits on every single cylinder for me. That is hands down the best game that I have played this year. And honestly, it's the best game that I've played in multiple years.
What do you mean turn-based combat active?
What makes it active?
Yeah, what do you mean turn-based combat active?
the dodging and the parrying system that Expedition 33
I'll
has,
say, it's
where you
not
actually
much
have to time
turn-based.
like and pay attention to when they're hitting you and what their attacks are and the timing of dodging those or trying to parry those and the risk reward of that system and all of the depth and builds that can go into that, Ryan, because you can build your character to where if they actually parry something, they do a lot more damage or they get effects or things like that from it too. But you wouldn't know that because you think the game's overrated.
I was like,
No, I
think-
do know.
so,
I do know that.
you
I
know,
do know what you
yeah.
can do. I just didn't think that it was very good. Is all.
I was like, I don't think Ryan made it past the title screen. He just
That
saw
is
it.
not true. That is not true.
How dare you? He made it like 3 hours in.
No,
and then 4
no,
hours
I
of
made
just
way
leaving
more
the
than
game
3
running.
hours. What
That's
do you-
not,
No. You know what? I am. Hold up.
No, he's pulling it up right now.
Oh no, he's
Yeah.
pulling up his
All
game
right,
time.
guys. All right, we got to move on. All right, the final category of the show, the game of the year category. Now, listen, you all out there have heard all of these nominees before. So there's really not like the nominees here. We have talked about, hey, we would replace, we did this in our game nominees, like the snubs and dubs. So we're not going to rehash all of that. I just want to hear what your winner is for these. So Ace, let's start with you. Your game. This is it. This
Game
is
of
the
the
big
year.
one. This is you saying this is the winner of the game of the year. You personally for the Video Gamers Podcast Awards. Ace,
It's
who
Hades
is it,
2.
buddy?
Hades 2 is
That's
game
a
of the year
great
for
pick,
me.
dude. Oh my goodness, Hades 2 is so
It's
freaking
so
good, dude.
freaking
It's
good.
so good.
It's everything you're looking for, not only a sequel, but a roguelike in general. The story's great. They went back and adjusted the parts of the story people didn't like to include more Melanoy and less Zagreus because it's her story. So these are devs that listen to their fan base as well. So it's like, how much more can you ask for than devs who are still actively making the game better for you?
It was over for me, man, when I got the cross save.
No,
Because then I could play on my computer and then I could just play in bed with my Switch. Like that
addicting,
was
dude.
I was done, dude. It's such a good game. That's a really, really good pick.
We literally could not find fault in Hades 2.
Nope.
And did the three of us unanimously give it 10 out of 10?
Nope.
You and I
tens.
did. I don't know if Ryan did. He gave
Yeah,
us
what did you
close
rate
to
it?
a
I think
10 out of 10
I think it was
good.
like a 9.5 or something. Like
9.5 or something like that.
I mean, it's way up. It is amazing.
Masterpiece of a game,
Yeah.
man. Like I could absolutely see Hades 2 winning game of the year, like at the, the official game
I could see
awards,
it.
which let's be honest, aren't as cool as this, this episode. But
That's true.
I could see that. I think it would shock people, but there's very few games that are like Hades 2 that are just almost perfection when it comes to a video game.
Yeah.
So, all right, Ryan, I'm guessing Expedition 33 is not your game of the year. So I'm very curious what your winner for the game of the year category, the best game of 2025, which was a banger of a year
Year the
for
indie.
video games. How do you pick a winner when you're just flooded with absolute, just incredible video games? What do you got, Ryan?
Man, this one is really, really difficult. Because like you said, what a year of games. Like I remember, Josh, I know you know this. Like last year, we're like, man, next year doesn't look too good. There's no way it'll be as good as this year. And then what did we get,
we're
dude?
so stupid.
Like this is
Lo and
we're so
behold.
stupid. We are so dumb. Like we got blown away by all these games, and a lot of them, being indie, that like really blew us away too. That we had a lot of fun with. So, there's so much that we played this year that really kind of knocked our socks off. For me though, the overall game of the year has to be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think it is like it is something that I am going to absolutely on our break. We always take a kind of the end of the year, couple week break. I am going to dive back into this game. Hopefully I can come out of and resurface, from this world once I get in. But there's more than I ever thought would be in a video game like that. This like blows Skyrim and all these others kind of out of the water, honestly, with like the detail and what you can do within this game. So yeah, it is something that I never expected, and I am extremely excited to dive back in and play even more. We have, 40, 50, 60 hours in it, and I'm excited to do another 60 more. And I know people that have done 140 hours and they're barely past the wedding, so it's like there's so much you can play in this game that I'm excited to dive in and kind of really see where it goes.
I'll be honest, I don't know that I can think of a game that is like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like legitimately, it is one of the most impressive games that I think I've ever seen. And not only is it impressive from like a visual standpoint and a world standpoint and a character standpoint and a gameplay standpoint, like, I've said this many times, like, widely regarded Witcher 3 has some of the best side quests in a video game ever, right? Like that's a pretty common take for a lot of people. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has some of the best side quests I think I've ever seen.
Yep.
Like it ranks up there with like Witcher 3 in that regard. And that is some of the highest praise that you can give a game. I'm actually with you, Ryan. Like I have had the craving to, cause I didn't beat it. I mean, I think, like you said, I think I'm 40, 50 hours in and I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of this game. But like, I kind of want to return to that world at the same time and experience it again, which is super rare for me.
Yeah. It does not happen for you.
Yeah. If you have not experienced Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you are missing out like big time. This game is insanely impressive in almost every aspect. Like, honestly, if I was going to say like there was some like negative, it is a little bit slower pacing because it's like a grand adventure though. It's not meant to be a fast paced game. And so if there was going to be something that would put people off, it's just the fact that this game takes its time to craft that world and that experience. And, not everything in the 1400s when this game takes place was go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Like people were just living their lives and doing things, man. And it took a while to go from point A to point B, but there were things that could happen along the way and stuff like that. Absolutely a phenomenal game. I really hope that it gets the credit it deserves at the Game Awards because this game deserves credit, man. My winner, I'm just going to Expedition 33. I've straight up told people for weeks now. That's it. I've talked about it enough. I know people don't need to hear it for the 30th time. Expedition 33. It's a flawless game for me. I have not had a game experience like this in like, honestly, like a decade. God of War 2018, which is one of my favorite games ever, might be my favorite game ever. Like the Expedition 33 gave me that vibe where it's like, I instantly knew this game was going to be an all-timer for me. So
yeah, if I had to put money
down, people.
If I had to put money down on one, it's Expedition 33.
Oh, I would be shocked, honestly, and I think a lot of people will be if it doesn't win Game of the Year. The only question is it going to sweep? Like to me, that is the question: is it going to sweep all the categories, or are they going to just?
It'll probably do really well, honestly. Those artsy fartsy games always do. Same within like the movie world or the music world. Like, I think it'll do very, very well in the awards.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, everybody, there you go. We're done. We're done for 2025, people. That's it. This is the last brand new episode that you're going to get. Now, listen, don't worry. You're going to get to hear our voices because we're going to take some of our favorite episodes. We're going to re-release those over the holiday break. We will return in the new year with a very, very highly anticipated episode where we will draft our most anticipated games of 2026.
Again.
I absolutely crushed this for 2025 for anybody that's curious. But we'll have Ace. So Ace will have to kind of get familiar with some AAA titles that are going to release and get excited about.
Oh boy.
But we will be back
Don't tell him he'll draft all indie and we'll
fine
kill
too.
it.
You're right.
Dude.
You're right. This is a competition, Ryan.
Oh, will you kill it? Because based on this year, I would have killed it.
Yeah,
that's actually true.
You didn't beat me. My picks were incredible. So, but we will be back, first week of the new year with our most anticipated games of 2026 and our Game of the Year draft that we do way too early in the year to just kind of, get the year started off right. Listen, everybody, thank you for every single one of you that has ever tuned into an episode of this podcast. We really can't thank you enough. We absolutely love doing this podcast. We love the response that you all have to us talking about video games. It really does mean the world to us. We're going to come out in 2026 swinging. We've got some big plans, some great ideas on how to improve the show. That is our promise to you out there, is that we're always going to strive to get better and better until we rule the world as the best gaming podcast ever. You just call us Thanos. But we love everybody. We'll make half of you disappear. So listen, reminders. Support us on Patreon. There's a link in the episode description. We need that to keep doing this. It goes a long way. We give you a ton of awesome perks. Join our Discord community if you are like, no, guys, don't leave me. That's where we live. We're on our Discord server all the time. All three of us are super active there. We're playing games with people. We're talking all the time. So if you need a gaming community that is awesome, make sure you join the Discord server. Make sure you rate and follow the show. That is also super important to this podcast. So take the time to do that. Thank you to everybody that has done that already. And if you haven't done it, take a second to do that now. Guys, what a year. 2025 has been amazing. I'm super excited for 2026 because there's some bangers already. That's going to do it for this episode. That's going to do it for this year. Until next time, happy gaming. Now Ryan's pretending to be muted, but the listeners have no idea. They're like, why was there this awkward
Why was there
pause?
this silence? Everybody, I love you. Thank you so much. You mean more than you can possibly imagine. And as always, see ya.
Thank you all so much. Happy holidays and peace out.